Welcome back to the channel, and today is the start of the War of the Workshops, where the Steam Workshop, the Xbox Workshop, and the PlayStation Workshop are going to be competing to create the best mechs. And I'm going to be one of many people that are going to be reviewing and looking at all of the mechs and rating them to give an overall score that will then decide which workshop is better at creating mechs. So in this video, there are a lot of mechs to look at. I'm gonna try to just go through them, show what they can all do, and get through them in a relatively complete but not too slow manner, because we have a lot to look at. And you guys can tell me which ones you think were your favorite. And remember, this is just Steam. We're gonna have another video for Xbox and another video for PlayStation, so you can let me know which ones you think are the overall better ones. But I'm supposed to be rating them on engineering, functionality, and visual design. So I think for this video, I'm gonna give you guys the gist of my thoughts, but my actual like objective or subjective ratings, my actual like numbers though, are not going to be in the video because they may not, what my initial reactions may not be the final say necessarily that goes into the official list. But we're starting off with this Zaku Mech Gundam by Lenmore. Is it Lenmore? Yep, Lenmore. Obviously it walking, very functional. It's also got suspension on the feet to cushion a little bit. It sounds like it also has thrust on the feet to help keep it a little bit lighter weight. Turning seems like gyro steering. Yep. Space is jump and fly. You can see that the legs kind of give a little bit of a boost to get it up in the air. And if you hold it, he will just fly around. He can also airwalk. Let's see. Shift. Oh, shift is to like go forward real fast flying. Man, look at the gun though. Oh, we're just shooting the ground now. Okay, we can aim the gun by looking where we want to aim. And I did just notice that flat cannon makes an amazing rifle barrel. And then we also have melee axe. And kneeling mode for whatever reason. We can pose. Oh, and then E is to actually aim the arm. Oh yeah, there we go. That's cool. That's actually pretty epic going into kneeling mode and then putting the arm up like he's stabilizing for the recoil of this rapid fire sniper rifle looking thing. Looks like a sniper rifle with a barrel for ammo. It's hard to give the first one like a real grade because I don't know how it compares. Like, this is my anchor point essentially. So if this is like the best we'll ever see and I give it like a 5, then everything else is just under 5. Or conversely, if I give it an 8 out of 10 and then everything else is better, now they can only go up just a little bit. But I've seen what people are capable of, and we are choosing from the best of the best already. So, I mean, we gotta be, you know, we gotta leave room for, like, absolute insanity. I do like the poses, though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to look at more before I even, like, write down what my ratings are on this one. Let's move on to the next one. This is Nervash Type 0 by Elim. Apparently it is from Eureka 7. Oh, I love the helmet. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, see, now we already have a little bit of a comparison. When it comes to functionality of the walking, at least, this is a little bit more awkward. So this will definitely get a little bit of a lower score when it comes to walking functionality. It's good to have that comparison, though. Now I have like a bit more of an idea of what we're looking at here. All right. Oh, it has a nice flying animate. Wait, what's going on with his leg there? I'm just pressing space. I'm not doing that. Oh, is the walking animation is a toggle. Okay, it's not hold, it's toggle. That makes sense. All right, shift is like go straight up. Space is kind of angling forward a little bit. Q and E might do something on the ground, but I'm not on the ground. Let's go back to the ground. What is this backpack thing? Is that like, it looks like a mini ship almost. They can like detach. All right, I is to just put that arm down a little bit. Z seems to turn off auto stabilization maybe, because he all of a sudden started leaning over. All right, and then V is another, we have another jump function. Okay, I don't know if that's a button I was supposed to press, but it looked like he was reaching into his backpack thing. What's going on? Like, it looks like he's trying to pull out like a sword from a sheath. All right, visually though, I think this thing definitely excels on the visuals. Okay, up next is Energized Mechanical Armor by Thor. Mechanical armor enriched with energy from an unknown world. Steam is the superior platform, so join the cause, brothers, and we shall defeat the evil Xbox and PlayStation. Ooh, look, this thing's got a mohawk. Cool factor. And spikes on his back. Oh, and those spikes in the arms are actually really cool too. I like that. Look at this sword. That is a massive sword. All right. Pretty good walking. Look at the ankle articulation. He's got some flexible ankles. This thing is actually really well engineered for the walking animation. The engineering and functionality, there's a lot of overlap, I feel like, between those two, so it's kind of hard to distinguish. If you have good engineering, you should have good functionality. And in order to have good functionality, you're going to need good engineering, so I feel like they're very related. But I guess functionality could be more like practicality. Like, if you have really good engineering to just do nothing useful, is the functionality, do you have good functionality in that case? Anyway, I think this is where they kind of both overlap a lot there. All right, so we got that. Shift. Oh, shift is to swing his arm. And then E activates shield. A little shaky. There we go. That's a little bit more stable. That's pretty cool. We just got like a little shield orb right there that activates. And then, oh, we got more than one attack. We got that. And then we got, I don't know what that's doing necessarily. What does it say in the description? Oh, hold the left mouse button and then quickly switch to right mouse button to slash down the foul Xbox and PlayStation. All right, left. And then, oh, I see. So it's each half of the animation. So that makes sense. Yeah, there we go. All right, this one, pretty good. Pretty good. Look at those abs. Chiseled. Okay, up next we have Mech with a Gun by Exomech. All right. Ooh. Ooh, he looks like he means business. The stance with the gun. Whoa, okay. We're reaching different levels of functionality here. Like, I don't know where we can go. Like, how far can we go? It's hard to start out with the ratings until I've seen everything. Man, this thing looks like, this looks like a militarized unit right here. This guy means, oh, it misfire. How do we aim? Wait, can he go backwards too? All right, S doesn't do anything. All right, number one. Oh, no way. No way. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, we got, we can aim down sights too. Okay, got a first person. Man, look at that. Hold on, let's bring that in. Number three. Oh, number three activates and deactivates the head. So we can make the head not follow our camera if we want. Oh, and then right click is to also to aim down sights when you're standing. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, as far as the walking, this is the best walking animation, but running, actually. This is the best running animation by far. So is this functionality or is this engineering that I'm being impressed by? I feel like it's a little bit of both. You know, I think, because I was also gonna say, like, is the visual element of this? Because, like, the visuals of that, like, that is an amazing visual, but it's not necessarily the visual design. So I think this is actually engineering, or is it also functionality? Engineering and functionality is messing me up. All that matters is that I'm just consistent in my ratings, okay? All right, but this one definitely impressed me with how well it functions. Functionality, yes. Okay, up next we have Omni by JREC777777. Omni, out of space, is here to destroy the world. Just kidding, have fun. What? This is Portal vibes for sure. Wait, hold on. Let's just... I mean, does it function? Yeah, it's definitely functional. What, is shift just self EMP? What is that? Pikachu, use the Thunder Shock. What does that do? What are these fingers or hand things? These little beakers. This is so weird. This is a weird one. TNG opens and closes the fingers. Look, that's funny. Is there like a funny factor? Like a meme factor? Oh, look at that. All right, we can shoot. We can shoot with our hands as well. All right, this one. This is definitely a unique entry. Getting more data points though. More context of where the scale goes. All right, up next is Steam Machine by Goggums. The Terror of New London. All right, nothing saying about controls, so we're gonna push buttons and see what happens. And the furnace is so cool. Visual points there for sure. This is also giving kind of like the Bioshock vibes a little bit, with kind of like the scuba divey kind of helmet there. Walking, you know what? Actually, it's not bad. You just got to get in a little bit of a rhythm. Not the best we've seen, but definitely top contender so far. Among the top. All right, so we got that. We got E. Oh, helmet goes up. How do we put the helmet back down? Q. Oh, I was not expecting that. That's cool. That is really cool. Oh. Wait, the arms don't aim? They just shoot? They just shoot? Man, this thing's really cool. I love the shoulder. I feel like the shoulder cannon should aim too, shouldn't it? Wait, there's gotta be... There we go. Okay. I had to press S. I naturally thought S was just to go backwards. We have W, A, and D. But yeah, now we got aim servos. The shoulder cannon aims. The hands aim. Everything aims where I'm looking. That's cool. Definitely like this one a lot. This is a good one. Visually, definitely a top contender visually. Just the furnace thing was amazing. Like, that is so awesome. All right, up next is Light Marauder by Spartan. Oh, this has controller controls. On the Steam Workshop, really? Oh, he's so small. Thought he was gonna be a little bit bigger. I was not ready for that running animation. He has a running animation, but he has tank track feet, which also roll. And the lean back is so good. Oh, that is funny. That is funny right there. See, like we need comedic effect. We need a comedic effect rating because some of these are just funny. All right, we also have jumping. What else we got? Control and down. Down doesn't seem to do anything. All right, control and right click are the different guns. That is funny though. The running. I mean, is it functional? Yeah. Like, it's the fastest one we got so far, actually. Like, this thing goes faster than anything else. Does that make it more functional? At least in the walking animation? I don't know. All right, but I gotta give it a rating. Okay, up next is The Mechanical Beast by Pickmeter, or Miter. Hunts down every machine running the junkyard. A lot of logic involved. Holding some buttons gives different attacks. Ooh. Might have some engineering, interesting engineering. Ooh, this is cool though. The visuals of this is a vibe. The walking, definitely a little bit more clunky. Although, it looks like clunky is the vibe here. All right, we can stand up straight if we want to. Oh. All right, so we got punch with the big old wrecking ball. I like how it has a smiley face on it. And if I hold down the button, we have like a jackhammer attack. All right, I'm assuming right click is gonna be the other arm. All right, let's just click it first. All right, just punch with the claw, and if I hold it down, the fact that you have different things between holding and pressing the same button is pretty cool engineering-wise. It's also pretty cool functionality-wise. Like I said, there seems to be a lot of overlap between the two in my mind. All right, left arrow and right arrow. Kind of want to say it's the tail, but the tail also just seems to be doing its own. No, it's not the tail. All right, the arrows don't seem to be affected by me. Oh, did we just do a tail whip? All right, we got tail whip and it actually works. There's like a recharge on the attack too. That's cool. Oh, and we got scorpion thingamajig. That's pretty cool. Functionality, what? I mean, they all seem to work fine. Yeah, it's like, I also am pretty impressed at how the tail whip, he does pretty much like do it like a nice 360 All right, now he's like doing, oh, the art. We're great. We just grabbed our own tail. All right, hold on. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let's let go of the tail. Yeah, he does like a pretty good 360, like knowing where to stop, you know? That's pretty cool. Can we walk? Oh, we're going backwards now. I was wondering if we could walk in the extended mode. That's weird. When I press space, he walks backwards, even though it's the same walking button. Oh, now he's walking forwards and now he's walking backwards. That is really interesting. I wonder if that is intentional or not. Super cool visually though, and functionally. Like this is actually pretty good on all fronts. All right, up next we have BT7274 by John, and we're just gonna spawn it in. Okay, interesting. Whoa. Oh, interesting. He skips. It's literally a skipping robot. It's so prancy. He's like prancing across like a deer. Okay, now he's kind of more, he's a little bit more hopping now than skipping. Anyway, that's interesting. All right. Oh. Wait, this like very, very similar controls to that other mech we saw. Interesting. Okay, shift. Seems like he wants to fly. Oh, shift is probably just go faster. If I'm running and then I press shift. Yeah, that's definitely just a boost. All right, E. Oh, we got shoulder rockets. G. Oh, it's just open up the cockpit. That's pretty cool. All right, we're kind of kneeling down now, though. Man, those flat cannons just make such good rifles. The way he grabs the gun is actually like really good, though. I think he actually got stuck a little bit, though. Yeah, it's not easy to animate like the interacting limbs like that. Definitely good job on that. Okay, up next is Raider by Beep. Interesting. Good vibes. Good vibes. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Why is it so fast? I don't even hear any thrusters or anything. How is it so fast? Okay, well, this definitely gets like functionality bonus points for that. But see, this doesn't really necessarily... See, this is where I'm seeing, I'm distinguishing a little bit more between engineering and functionality. Because like engineering wise, it's not too different than like your normal walker, but they've gotten it to function way better. It doesn't have any arms is like throwing me off a little bit. I keep expecting arms, but nope. That's cool. Yeah, that's it. That's all the functions. I would expect the propeller to do something, but it's just kind of there as an aesthetic thing. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, like, this has, when it comes to the running, it's like functionally one of the best we've seen, but it doesn't have a lot of other functions. So I gotta factor that in too. Man, it's really hard to score these things, but this is definitely a unique entry, and I like the aesthetics of it. All right, up next we have Berserker by Brimstone. Maximum complexity on this too. Whoa, oh, this thing looks good. The way he holds his weapons too is pretty epic. All right, man, so many different walking animations, but they're all like most of the same at the same time too, but the functionality of them is so different. This one's not bad. It fits the vibe of it. That's one thing, is like there's sometimes a disconnect between its gait and its aesthetic. This one walks how it looks, in my opinion. Let's press space. Looks like a jump, very destructive jump. Oh, he uses his arms for momentum too. That's actually pretty good. See that? It actually like jumps into it with its arms. Cool. Shift. Oh yeah, shift I think is like change attacks. Whoa, we got like a spinning kick. All right, X. X is to just yell at the sky. No! This is what happens when he loses one of his friends in battle. Alt is like vibrate. It's literally... Oh, it's a chainsaw. That's a chainsaw sword. And it turns on the chainsaw thing. That's cool. That's hard to see. You! I challenge you to combat. It's hard to tell if that's supposed to be an attack or a call out. You behind me. You are next. And then you. And then you. Followed by you. Oh, Q is also... Oh, it changes which... You can... He's ambidextrous with his spin kicks. He can do both ways. Or if I press both at the same time, he does a split. Oh, that's a good way to jump too. Okay, don't point in 2 different directions at the same time. All right, apparently shift is to switch attacks though. So we got, oh yeah, there we go. So that was like an uppercut. And then if I press shift, then we got that. So then we also got the point behind thing. And if I press shift, we got attack and front, standard attack. Okay. So first you can call out the people, like I'm gonna go after you, and then you can attack them. All right, good to know. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. All right, up next is T72 Zeus by Rogue Packet 12. Whoa, this thing is interesting. It looks old. I'm not even talking about the rust. It's got like the back issues, you know, of like a very, very old person. Like it's have a little trouble standing up straight. It's a vibe. It is a good, like, it's very, very, it gives unique boss battle vibes, you know? This is definitely a Dark Souls boss right here. It even walks like an old man. The rust bucket. You know, back in my day, we didn't have stainless steel. This one also walks like it looks. It's the gate matches the visuals. Oh, what? We got grenade launcher. We got shoulder cannon. Everyone needs a shoulder cannon. H horn? Yeah, we got a horn. Gotta yell at people every so often. L is for probably lights. We got some lights in the front. And left and right click. And then Q. We got shoulder rockets too. You need shoulder cannons. You might as well have shoulder rockets. All right, and that is that one. Man, the walking animation is really good though on this one. It is a cool one. Okay, up next, Exotech's Model 4, the Big Brother version 1.0. What? What is this? This thing looks interesting. Oh, the animation though. Oh, the animation is good. That's a really good run. Wow. So we got that. Space, another jump. Dang, the animations look so good. Man, look at those big suspensions in each part of its leg. Control is to kick. I stepped in something. Get it off. E is apparently Sonic mode. Gotta go fast. Number 1 is magnets. Number 2 is open up the person, let the person out. Q is belly flop. This thing is funny. See, we definitely needed a comedic category too. I'm gonna hit Q while I'm running. Ready? Way. I'm sorry. I need this. I need to do this. It only makes sense. Wee! Belly flop. Nailed it. All right, and then we've got right and left arm swings. If I do both at the same time, we have scare the children. Roar! There's just a mascot at Disney World. Ah, I'm gonna belly flop you. That would be such a terrifying thing to happen. This is just fun. This is just a funny one. Great engineering and functionality, though. Okay, up next is Musha Metallic Uniframe Super Hybrid Armor by Wagner Maverick. Ooh, this thing looks cool. It looks like his legs are too long for his torso. Got very long legs. All right, we got fall over button. I think S is to walk. Hold on, let's reset ourselves. There we go. It's more of a waddle. Oh, the flapping arms. It's just a penguin in a mech suit. That's what this is. All right, it can turn. Space is to fly. Oh, it looks up at the sky too. I mean, this thing visually looks really cool though. E is to aim the guns. Yeah. And then left click to shoot them. Ah, it also has kneeling. A lot of these mech creators really like the kneeling pose. All right, up next is Havoc Exomech Mark 4.1 by Jelly. Apparently this has fuel consumption that recharges passively. This is complicated for controls. Whoa. Whoa, this is a lot. Oh, that's so many controls, though. All right, look at it walk. All right, we got four-legged walking action. Each leg has a different programming to be able to walk. So that's pretty cool engineering-wise. All right, up and down arrow. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to hit those ones. I gotta push buttons to see what happens. I can't memorize all the controls. All right, we can fly up in the air as well. And then shift is like hover mode. We got right machine gun. Oh, cool. The, what you call it? The EMP. You click to charge it. And then when it's charged, the animation goes away. The electricity animation, and then you can release it. That's pretty cool. Oh, looks like we got some auto... We're losing altitude here. Now if I stop losing uh-oh. What? Oh, I ran out of fuel! That's my fuel indicator! Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, now I gotta recharge fuel. I assume that's fuel on the back there. So if I start flying... Yep, now the fuel's going down. That's what that is. That's pretty cool, though. All right, here, let's actually spawn back on the ground. All right, shoulder cannon pops up. Nice. Let's put that back. Other shoulder machine gun. Cool. We got breakdance mode. Nice. I think I'm pressing buttons that aren't part of, like, the intended controls. So it said, here's the controls, ignore everything else. X is to toggle combat mode. Oh, okay, so it activates shield, turns on the, aiming servo. That's cool. All right, man, this thing is definitely much more complex than what I've been looking at so far. I was flying into a wall. Handled it pretty well, to be honest. Didn't know react or anything. Okay, up next, Scrap Bomber Plane Transformer by Spare Giraffe 345. I was a little bit confused seeing a plane. Wait, I'm automatically kind of flying a little bit. Shouldn't I not be? All right, I think, was it... One is to transform? Oh! Oh, it's like a bug. It gives bug vibes. Oh, hold on a second. The walking animation, though. Oh, it's good! It's actually good! I think we do have thruster assists as well, perhaps. I don't know. Okay, no, let's just go into plane mode. Now fly. Oh, one of our wings is not looking good. I'm just gonna do a quick repair. There we go, now we're looking good. All right, I mean, it looks great as a plane. Now if we land, can we land on our feet? All right, and then... Yeah, relatively no problem. That's interesting. I like the way the metal is just kind of like bending around us. Okay, up next is HSAM30C2 Glowing Tiger by CH Delta? No, that's a symbol that I don't remember the name of. Pedo 2. Melee focused mech with quite a bit of posability and thrusters. Okay. Look at that shield. Shield looks epic. Sword looks interesting. I've never seen a sword built with those parts, like with that shape before. I will attack you with the sword. It's a very robotic attack. Sword attack, activate. I'm attacking you now. Take that. All right. Shield. Shield is up now. It will not stop my sword attacks. Why are you so shaky? It's like a chihuahua. Oh, that's cool. All right. He turned from awkward to epic. All right, we can turn on and off our shield. We can also just discard our shield. Wait, we can like switch which arm is in the front. Oh, ow. Yeah, this is an interesting, unique build. Good decal job too on this one. All right, next we have Battlemech by Duck 162524. Oh, this kind of gives me vibes of that other rusty mech we had. Ooh, he's got big, long legs. All right, walks a little bit difficulty walking on slight inclines. But engineering-wise, the legs are super well animated. That's actually, the animations of those, wow, it actually looks really nice. That's a nice walking animation. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I thought we were flying. It's a jump. It's not a fly, it's a jump. We've got limited thrust for the jump. All right. can aim and shoot. And we can pinch. We pinch. We pinch. All right, that's what that one does. The legs are so well engineered, though. Okay, up next, Gundam Flauros by Putis Powell. One of the Gundam frames featured in Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Wait, there's a base form and a quadruped form? What? Oh, that looks epic. Okay. Okay, we got like this pose. And we got that pose. And then E. Wow. Oh, it doesn't actually walk though, but that transformation. Oh, it looks so good too. The paint job. Dang. This is hard to tell. Like, this is hard to judge. Because, like, that transformation, the guns, like, whoa, what? Like, the guns, like, do you see what I saw with the guns? So we got, like, these things down here, which look like thrusters, and then those guns on the shoulders, but then they merge into a single epic gun. Look at that. That's crazy. So, like, engineering-wise, this feels like a lot of points engineering-wise. Functionality-wise, like, it doesn't really, like, walk. It just kind of, like, hovers, you know? So, kind of lacking on the function, but, like, the engineering of the transformation is epic. And the visuals also pretty epic. Okay, up next, Saitatron. This is my first mech by Spy Pizza 13. Oh my goodness. It's actually pretty cool looking. I'm seeing some things I haven't seen yet. Like, especially the power coupler introduction for those different parts. It's got a silly, got a silly little gate. Very hobbles around. Okay, what does P do? Oh, P is first person. 2. Shoulder cannons. 5. 5 is to unlock or to lock the head movement. We can throw a what are those called again? Submersible depth charge. That's what it is. Then we've got Gatling cannon. This just looks like a mischief mech. He's just up to no good, causing mischief, probably annoying somebody, and then blowing them up. You just got to annoy them first. Okay, up next is Sniper Mech by Nico Giko. Is this just a sniper rifle with legs? Is this really just a sniper rifle with legs? Dang. Well, I mean, it's like, how do I like go? Okay, that's how you go. Oh my goodness. This is just a ridiculous thing. Okay, all right, stop. The thing is, when I press A and D, it doesn't really aim left and right. So, oh, but we can press E and Q to do that. And V, oh, here we go. Interesting. So now if I put the target on, like, it's a little sensitive right there. It's close. It's pretty close. I mean, that was pretty far though. Let's say if I'm aiming a little bit closer, like at that. Oh, okay. The recoil is a little much. And we're going over the top of them. All right, what if I'm aiming at like that rock right there? See, now that's a little bit more accurate. Yeah, the distance changes the accuracy for sure. All right, how do we get here? Space, no, Q, no, oh, don't. 1, no, V. All right. Oh, do we have tripod mode? Number 1. Oh, look at that. Now we got the stability. That might affect our aiming recoil. Okay, just went right through. That powerful. All right, this is definitely an interesting mech. Unique mech. Unusual. It's just a sniper with legs. Although an explosive sniper, very powerful. Okay, up next is HMP-01 Sleipnir by Charlie. High mobility prototype. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty cool looking. This looks like an Overwatch character. Oh, it skis. It has skis. What? That was fun. This is so cool. The skiing is great. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, all right, hold on. Slow down. Pizza. All right, space. We have a jump. I mean, he's on like slippery skis. The jumping doesn't have that much traction. Shift. Oh, shift looks like, you know, high speed stance. Here, let's go forward a little bit. Ready? And then shift. Aerodynamic mode. Make myself 6 inches shorter. I think you actually kind of have to like on ice skates, you gotta kind of carve to stop yourself. Oh, we got a little bit of like lean. I don't know. E and Q seem to have shoulder things. Maybe there's another form that I'm not quite there yet. Z. Wow, you just uppercut. Pew! X. Oh, it's aiming where I'm aiming. There we go. Fireworks. V. Shield. Alt. Oh, Alt is to lock the aim of the arm. Number 1. Front flip. Tip over. Number 2, back. All right, it's just pitch control. Oh, and then we also have that same arm has actual weapons instead of just fireworks. And then, oh, if I hold down, or if I press right click, it activates that arm, and then left click does this. Whereas if I have that deactivated, left click does that. So that's cool. The functionality of this is awesome. This thing is so cool. And visuals. This is like high points, high score for the visuals and the functionality. Okay, up next is Robohannes Prime Mark II by Vulture Industries. I think this is based on Johannes, the community manager and host of the streams of Trailmakers. Oh, wow. Oh, look at it run. Good running. Oh, this thing looks cool. Oh, I love the red eye thing too. All right. Oh, where's my buttons? Vehicle unconfigured. Uh-oh, that's bad. Because I don't know what the buttons are. I gotta push all the buttons and see what happens. Wait, is there a way for me to like, if I highlight everything, block input, control, shift, it's being weird. All right, control. Oh, we've got separate weapons. That's cool. That's like that it flips out. We have a fist, but then when we press control, it flips out into guns. All right, Alt is party mode. Definitely looks like he's dancing. Space. That's pretty cool. Like getting ready to fight. Oh yeah, E opens up that. Q. It points up at the sky, you know, just normal stuff. We got a thumbs up. There's got to be a button to... What's the button over here? Shift for that one. Ah, okay. Yeah, shift is to turn that arm into like a pincer. Oh, look at that. There we go. We got like a crab pincer claw magnet thing. Running is great. All right, I think I've figured everything out with it. It's a pretty well-built vehicle. I mean, mech. I think like the little roller things are interesting. Almost looks like he's supposed to have some type of like rollerblade mode where he goes down on his elbows and knees and can just like skim across, you know? Okay, up next is Frostpunk Automaton by 3ATBL4KA. Oh, those are some skinny legs. Definitely skipped leg day. Why does he walk like that? That is not what I expected for walking. That is just so weird. What? Why do they move together like that? That's so weird. Okay, so we got that. Number 1 is lights, and then we shoot for... We have fire. So this is just like... This isn't like a battle mech. This just seems like a Frostpunk's like land traversal mech. I mean, it looks cool visually. The functionality is a little weird. Oh, space is to jump. Apparently it's supposed to be jump. So we go down, and then... Wow. He almost goes higher walking than jumping. That was a little bit higher jumping. It's a jump. got some marginal functionality there. Okay, up next is Matriarch Arc Raiders by Laz. Oh, this is interesting. I've not played Arc Raiders myself. Whoa! Grenade launcher. EMP. Number one. Number one locks the servo. All right, now let's walk. Apparently that's forward. I mean, six-legged walkers they are tough to program, but this thing works. If I press S, yeah, he goes backwards. And if I try to turn, yep, that's some walker turning. Oh, he's even better at turning. Turning is really good. Definitely got some engineering points for the walking animations. Yeah, that's cool. Looks cool too. All right, we're on to the last one. Redeemer VA01 by Fruxalat. All right, this thing's pretty cool. I love the chain leading to the back there. That's pretty cool. We got machine gun, Gatling gun arm. We have Gatling flamethrower arm. I'm just gonna say if it spins, it makes it Gatling, okay? It's my own logic there. I love the tire like shoulders. The big tire shoulders is pretty cool. Number one, shoulder rockets. Gotta have shoulder rockets. And that's pretty much it for that mech. Do you feel redeemed? Has the Redeemer redeemed you? Yeah, the chain's a nice touch though. All right, so I went through my entire list. I'm going to keep my scores secret, but I will let you know what the overall top scoring creation was out of everything, with a score of 25 total points. The only one to get that score on my list. And I will say, I don't think I didn't rate a single one 10 out of 10, just because it's so hard to like commit to that top, like you've done the perfect, like, you know, 10 out of 10 is like perfection. Nothing got that score, just so you know. And nothing also... Okay, nope, there is exactly a single one in one of the categories. But I'm not gonna let you know which one that is either. But yeah, the best one with a score of 25, this is apparently my favorite, according to the numbers. Did I know this was gonna be my favorite according to the numbers until I added up the numbers? I did not. That's just what the numbers said. As far as functionality goes, as far as engineering goes, and as far as visual design goes, this is the one that I ended up ranking the highest. So do you agree with me? Which one do you think should have been the highest? Remember, this is just the Steam mechs. We're going to be seeing what the consoles can do as far as making mechs go very soon. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those future videos. And I look forward to seeing your feedback down in the comments on which mechs you enjoyed the most. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.